Hi guys, just a quick video showing you the P3 gauge, multi-gauge for the Audi S38P. It does fit the whole A38P range. It comes with the LCD display with a menu and the reset button. You get the wire harness and you get the control module as well. This is the multi-gauge version, so it comes with the OLDBURY port that sends sensor data back to the LCD display, like coolant sensors, oil temperatures and stuff like that. And it's got a fault code reader and 0 to 60 timer built in as well. You do get a free sticker, and I'll show you exactly how and where it fits. So it's going to fit on the right hand side air vent on the S3. This comes with a chrome bezel. It's quite easy to remove. Just use a pry tool and wiggle it out, and then it should come forward. We have stripped apart the side here as well to gain access where we're going to put the module, and then the OLDBURY port as well underneath. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, that's the vent. That's what we're going to modify. We're going to remove the slats now and show you the installation of the LCD. So once all the slats are out, we take the end cable for the display and we feed it to the left hand side, out through the back, all the way through. Note that the wire harness sits on the left hand side, so it's an ideal location to feed it through. The P3 gauge logo is in the top right hand side, and the display sits directly where the original slats were. Just clip it in. Once it's in place, you can take the securing ring. Note the orientation of the black tab, which is here, and that goes onto this side. Snap it back in. So make sure all the clips are sitting at home, and then we can put this in the car, connect the OLDBURY plug and the control module and give it a test. So back on the car, plug the OLDBURY port there, run the wire to the right hand side of this trim, around the back of the fuse board and out again this way. This is where we're going to make our control module connection to the actual gauge itself. So the gauge is all fitted now, the bezel's being put back in. I'm just going to run this wire for the gauge underneath the vent, around this side, and push the vent in. The orientation of the vent can be a bit off, so make sure it's straight before you push it back in. We'll just put it in there for now, just to test all the electronics. There's a control module, there's a connection. Quite simply, push, click, pull, make sure that it's connected, and then turn on the ignition. So that's the P3 gauge multi-gauge fitted. Still got to tidy up the wire harness and fit the lower trim panel, but I'll just show you the menu operations. Currently it's showing throttle pedal, so that throttle pedal is digital signal on the actual throttle pedal itself, so you can see when I run it, it's showing you the data all the way up to 100, I believe. The menu after that is the RPM shift light. It shows you the digital RPM, and we've set the shift light function as well for 7,000 RPM on this Stage 2 Plus S3. So when it gets to 7,000 RPM, the bar graph goes up and it'll start flashing, letting you know it's time to shift. Menu after that is the digital speedo. So that's currently set to miles per hour. It can be set to kilometers an hour if need be. And we've got the 0 to 60 timer. This obviously times your 0 to 60 and recalls it. You can reset it with that button, but it's quite handy to know how fast your car is 0 to 60. The one after that is battery, so it tells you your voltage currently. The one after that is boost, so at the moment it's showing in PERCY, and it's the vacuum it's showing at the minute. Obviously when you run it on the road it should show you boost, so it's handy to kind of keep an eye on the turbo and the pressure it's producing. Coolant sensor is the menu after, and that's set to degrees Celsius again, so it's 90 degrees at the moment. And then we've got air intake temperature and ignition advance. The last one is exhaust gas temperature and back to throttle pedal. The multi-gauge is available for majority of the cars out there, BMW and VAG range, usually in stock as well. They're very easy to fit. We can fit it for you in the original surround like we did to this car, or we can provide a new surround complete fitted already for a DIY swap. Any other information you need, drop us an email or fill out the contact form on the website nvmotorsport.com, or give us a call at the workshop on 0121 448 7515. Cheers and thank you for watching.